Hi, this is Steve Garland, head wrestling coach of the University of Virginia, and I felt like today was a good day to give you guys a video update, just sort of a video newsletter to kind of catch up to speed. We've been busy. It's probably been the busiest off season I've ever had, but definitely the most productive and the most enjoyable off season we've ever had. And I wanted to kind of break that down. The last video I gave you, I think, was right around the banquet time. Because right after Nationals, we have a training block that still counts as part of our allowable days. We have a certain amount of days we're allowed to practice by NCAA rule, and so we had a training block that led right up to that point. And that was, late April was when our banquet is, and that's kind of the end of the year culmination of the celebration of our seniors and all the other things we do. And that training block ended at that point. Then at that point is when we shift gears and we go freestyle focus full time. We do the regional training center practices, the Cavalier Wrestling Club regional training center practices, guys lifting on their own with Coach Everett, which I can't be a part of, but they're faithfully going there, and the conditioning they're doing on their own, and all the competitions that we then had, freestyle competitions that we had, because we truly believe that competition is the best way to make gains. It's the best way to develop. Training is obviously crucial. Teaching and the development process that takes place in that wrestling room is vital to success, but we feel like one of the catalysts for the biggest gains you can make are in that heat of battle, in the real competition setting. And so we also had designed 4 competitions for our guys. And so it was incredible. And I felt like it was I already sent an email out to our supporters and friends via email, but this is a way for me to hit everybody in a much bigger scope, I hope, and catch everybody up to speed on what Virginia Wrestling has been up to. So that banquet was in late April, and then we started, let's say, take it in May. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we were doing RTC practice. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, the guys were lifting in the morning, and then come with Coach Everett, and then coming in on their own in the afternoons. And then we went all the way straight through and had a bunch of different events. We had Vegas, we had the UWW Junior Nationals, we had the University Club Duels, where we wrestled as a team. We went 5-1 as a team up at the University Club Duels at George Mason. We went to the University Nationals out in Akron. We went to the Junior World Team Trials. We took Mueller out there to that and had Frank Pirelli, our resident athlete, one of our resident athletes, competing at the Senior World Team Trials. And so we're probably forgetting something in there, but that took us all the way until June 8th, 9th, and 10th. So we got back on June 12th. From the World Team Trials in Lincoln, and what I told the guys is to please go home, enjoy their families, be with their moms and dads and their brothers and sisters, and just kind of detach a little bit, take a much needed mental and physical break, because that cycle was long, and it was awesome, but it was definitely, they deserved the time off. And so that's what we're doing right now. We're in the middle of a little bit of a lull, then we pick it back up. Our camps start next week. And so we'll start, the guys will come back and they'll be training, living in Charlottesville and training, and some of them working, some of them doing internships, some of them working my camp. And as a group, they'll be learning and growing together and training straight through till about August 4th or 5th or so. And they take another couple weeks home right before school starts back up in late August. So that's what we've been doing. It's not, it's funny, I talked to a lot of guys that I went to school with, or guys a little bit before me, and it's just a different model. Back then it was you had to travel the country for camps to get better, or you just found a way. But now it's a much more cohesive group. Our team is growing together, and I mean that sincerely. I mean, gosh, on the road, that trip, just as something, an example, the trip up to the University National Duels, our team got to be together at a team meal. Then they got to go to the movies together that night. Then they wrestled together 6 dual meets the next day. You just can't get that type of environment from lackadaisical training. It had to be a focused thing, and it brought us together. And I'm just so excited for what we saw in the way our guys competed. And I wanted to end with that. The product that you guys are going to see, that I hope you guys will see next year, will be one of the best products we've ever put out there, if not the best. And the reason, what I mean by product, is the way they're competing, the way they're wrestling. At universities, what I saw was a group of kids that were attacking first, attacking the most, breaking their opponents, scoring, being aggressive, being exciting to watch, making it fun to watch. And that's what our goal was the last year and a half. And it took a while to get there, but the light bulb went off in my head as I was watching these guys compete. I thought, wow, this is an exciting group. And look, I'm not making promises. I think we have a long way to go in terms of reaching our long-term vision for sure. But that's exciting. That's exciting. I think you're going to be excited about that as well. So stay tuned. We got a busy summer still to go. The camp season is just about to start. Virginia wrestling camps, well, now we're calling it the Cavalier wrestling camps that my wife and I are now running, that Coach Lean is gone. So there's still space available for anybody that wants to go. Please spread the word, especially in our team camp. We have plenty of space available there. And yeah, we hope to talk to you soon. I'm going to be all over the map, but hopefully I can get with you guys very soon and update you guys on the recruiting efforts that'll start July 1 through July 5. I'll be on the road all over the country doing home visits, and so will my staff, Travis and Trent Paulson. And also keep you guys another update on Coach Mack and what he's been doing with his training. So a lot to talk about still, but hopefully that just gets you excited today for Virginia wrestling. We'll talk to you soon. Go Hoos.